Hi everybody, welcome back. It is me, Pip Mac. If you don't know this already, I'm an illustrator, comic artist, game developer, art director, writer, amateur composer, avid gamer, animal lover, gay as fuck, miserably single, and overall just the best person you'll ever meet. But you're not here to hear me talk about me. You're here because I'm gonna tell you about one of my projects. Hashtag Eden Project. I've been developing it for about 8 months now, so we have plenty to talk about. But real quick, before we dive into it, 2 disclaimers. A, for the sake of making explanations faster and more streamlined, and because I know people will comment about it in the comment section, I will use similar IPs to help you get the idea of some of the concepts I'm using on this project. B, make sure to subscribe and hit the stupid ass bell button so you won't miss updates on this project and all my other nerdy endeavors. With that out of the way, let's get to the nitty gritty. What is Eden Project? At the surface, it is a tale of adventure. A group of magical beings set out to discover the secrets of their world. Together, they must cooperate to overcome adversities. At face value, it might look like your everyday story. So, what makes Eden Project special? 1. Flower Men. It all started with the idea of creating a group of male heroes inspired by flowers. You heard it right. So right off the bat, some of you will think Steven Universe, and yes, it's definitely a source of inspiration, but another great influence is Hazeki no Kuni, or Land of the Lustrous. But the twist is that we are implementing a whole new symbolism here. Which brings me to my second point. Sensitive men. I think flowers is the perfect symbolism in the story because it is very much about emotions. We are oversaturated with male characters that are borderline sociopathic with their apathy, forced upon them by the stupid desire that companies have of creating the blank slate hero that all can relate to, unknowing that instead they deliver us soulless narratives that are at their best problematic. Eden is a story about men that care very deeply about each other and struggle a lot with their own feelings. They are incredibly powerful beings, capable of unleashing devastating attacks. But the real focus here is their inner, personal struggles. Diversity. Flowers come in all shapes and sizes. So how about we go through our cast already? Instead of over-explaining it, I'll let the images speak for themselves. So what do you think? I hope you liked them. Maybe you even picked out a couple favorites already? That's great. If you did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to tell you more about them, but let's keep going with our list of features. A whole new world. Eden is a realm like no other. It is mysterious even to its inhabitants. Our group of heroes wake up one by one in the shrine. It is their birthplace and safe haven. To discover the truth beyond their comfort zone, they must explore the uncharted world of Eden. Many perils lie beyond the shrine, but our main antagonist here is an all-consuming substance called grief. It is a shadowy mass that takes many forms, but have only one objective: extinguish life. If it helps imagining the concept, yes, very much like Kingdom Hearts' Heartlesses, Persona's Shadows, Ruby's Grims, and so on. The further they move away from their safe spot, the further they step into the ever-spreading contamination of grief. The deeper they go, the greater the revelations. Are you ready to find out what lies within? Are they? One of the things I enjoyed the most are stories that allow me to piece together my own theories and that keep me wondering how everything is connected. Eden is just that. It is classically structured as one of those stories that begins in the middle, sprinkled with visions and hints of the past. I hope everyone has a lot of fun trying to uncover its true mysteries. Grab your tinfoil hats. A meaningful story. As I've mentioned in the beginning of this video, there was a lot of studying involved in this project. Spiritual, mental, and emotional. I'm putting over 15 years of being a dungeon master, world builder, storyteller, and adding a lot of studies of what makes something good and what makes something bad, as to make it a complete hit. I'm not fucking around here. I'm really giving my all to deliver a well-structured and flavorful story. The plot is charged with symbolism, from Hanakotoba, the language of flowers, to tarot, astrology, color theory, you name it. And most importantly, it is a truly personal story. In it, I reflect much of what I've been unraveling through years of therapy. So if nothing else, it's a story that pertains very closely to my most intimate struggles. No joke, I've cried my eyes out writing some scenes, but that might be sleep deprivation. Next. Gay as fuck. Did I mention the story is gay as fuck? It's gay as fuck. They can fuse. Oh yeah. They can fuse. Endless possibilities. All your ships are valid, which makes it instantly the best piece of media you have ever consumed. You're welcome. A flexible universe. The IP is still in development. As I finish writing the script, the next issue then is deciding the format. The two most likely are comic and game. Ideally, I'd like to make both a reality. It is very likely that regardless, I'll work on a comic for the prologue, so there's at least one substantial visual product. My programming skills are still limited to RPGs and minigames, and I feel strongly that Eden was made to be a side-scroller or top-down hack-and-slash game, to really emulate how each one of them has a very unique way of moving and fighting. It's like it's a whole new mechanic. I think it would make a great game like inspired in the veins of Odin Sphere. But before we can even decide on that, I need to bring up my last point. I need help. I don't want this to take much of our time, and I'll dedicate a video exclusively to this subject later on, but I truly need help. I've been trying to fight my way out without pleading, but I'm 30 and it's not working. I live in a very abusive and toxic situation. It's actually a miracle that you're watching this video right now. Just a couple months ago, I recovered from what I can only describe to be the worst depression I have ever been through. I can't just get a side job to help because in Brazil the system is rigged, so minimum wage jobs are 8 hours long and they do everything to take money off your check and force you to do extras, which in turn will drain all my motivation and inspiration anyways. This is a country that celebrates bigotry, dictatorship, police brutality, that burns museums, and has the highest number of murders of LGBT community. And things are taking a very dark turn. I am truly trapped and I have no idea what to do. So if you consider becoming a patron or share this around so my people might be interested, you'll not only be helping this project blossom and get access to years worth of exclusive content, but you'll literally, no joke, be saving my life. But Big Mac, I can't become a patron cause it's okay. Do you prefer grabbing a single product instead of a subscription? You can get the seed pack. It has 66 images and a script for the prologue and chapter 1, the perfect starter kit, and you can get just that. I really encourage you to experience this story and I truly hope you dive into it as much as I am developing it. I have received many lovely fan arts from lovely people and I think it goes to show how endearing these characters are. I'm sure it's going to grow very successful in the future, but not without the help of lovely people like you. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting me. I hope you're excited to see where this project is gonna take us. And I hope to see you soon to talk more about Eden Project. Once again, all of this was made possible thanks to everyone who supports me, whether you're just here following me, liking my stuff and leaving comments, or if you're my highest paying patron. You're all super great and I love you all very much. See you in the next one. Bye! Oh, and if you're wondering, Pip Mac, what happened to Epic Loads? Don't worry, it's coming back. It's getting a revival. The comic and the game is still going. It's not dead. Sit tight. Buckle up. Let's do it!